Hello! It's been a very long time. Happy New Year to everybody. So here we are back at the last century of the Ottomans, and I have Onur here together with Murat, right? And Murat is new, so this is his first big bloody battle, and we're playing Aladja Dagh. And you can see over here the setup of the terrain. And it's one of the hardest terrain-wise battlefields to build, but I think we've done the best we can. And here are the soldiers of Mother Russia coming, and over here you can see the champions of Allah waiting for them. So we will see how this goes. Unfortunately, Emir and Doruk have been called by the PhD advisor, so hopefully they'll make it in time to participate, but we'll see. So, good luck to everybody, and let's start. Okay, this is the end of the first turn, start of the second turn. Over here we can see the Russians are advancing, the Ottomans are deploying to try and hold the Aladja Dagh area. Units are running, trying to stop things. Over here the Russians are advancing as well. They've made very close contact with the enemy, so over here as well the Ottomans are trying to run and stop things, so we will see how it goes. Okay, we are at the end of turn 2, we are at the start of turn 3. Over here the difficult terrain and some desperate fighting by Ottoman units has a bit kept the Russians from running down my very open flank. As you can see, the other, like, they can get all the way here, and I'm very scared about this road, so I have to block it. Over here, the Russians have not been able to connect with their charge. They got some very good artillery fire over here. Took a base out of this important unit, but beyond that, my mobile reserves are in position, so we will see what will happen. Okay, we are at the end of turn 3, start of turn 4 here. The Ottomans have been moving very slow. The Russians have been moving very slowly. The Ottomans have been holding them back. Over here, the Ottomans took their first objective. The Russians, took their first objective. I'm too used to playing to be on the receiving end. And the Ottomans are scrambling to try to create a new line of defense. Over here there are these units, so we will see how it goes, but it seems like it's going to be very hard for the Russians to get the early success condition. Okay, we are at the end of the 4th turn, start of the 5th turn, and things are going very well for the Russians. Over here they have breached the flank of the Ottoman forces, and it's quite obvious that the two Yahni hills will not survive. The two Yahni hills will not survive, sorry for that. Over here the artillery has been set, while the Ottoman troops are still trying to hold. Over here the flank is still set, but we will see how it thinks. It's going good for the Russians. Okay, here we are at the end of turn 5. Over here, finally, the Russian invaders have been valiantly defeated by the Ottoman forces. Over here, this cavalry unit has taken one objective, is very close to taking the second objective, while the Russians here have taken a third objective and they're about to charge. The flank here is breaking up, pretty much, we can say that. And over here, the situation is still stable. So we will see what happens after the night interval. We are at the end of turn 6, start of turn 7, and in the night interval, the Ottomans somehow try to retake the situation, but it is all for naught because of this. Ladies and gentlemen, those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guns, which means 32 firepower. They already exterminated one Ottoman artillery. So as you can probably understand, all of these units here defending, they try to run away. These guys were too brave, that's why the generals come to tell them, get the fuck out of there, for God's sake. So I think the Russians will take at least 1, 2, 3 objectives, and we'll see. I'm guarding this objective over here. This unit broke and ran away without any shots being fired. The soldiers started killing each other, running away, struggling, but this unit still is keeping. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we are at the end of turn 7, start of turn 8. The Aladja Dagh position has been violated over here. There is a Russian unit that's taken one objective. The unit that was over here completely broke, stragglers everywhere, running away. This unit is still holding, but it is not where it's supposed to be. This unit here has moved from there to stop them. Over here, the Grand Battery has destroyed one artillery, forced on another artillery to be back and reduced. Here I still have an artillery unit over there to cover. The fighting here is intense as units are refusing to retreat despite given orders. So we will see how it goes. Right now, the Russians have only one objective. They need to get another 4 for a draw and 6 for a victory. Woo! Okay, this is a crazy battle. We are at the end of turn 8, start of turn 9. Poor Onur is like drinking because things are... So it's a seesaw battle, but I guess the Ottomans made fewer mistakes because as things are right now, Onur controls one objective, two objectives, and he needs 3 more for a draw, 4 more for a victory. Now over here things are not too bad, it looks very clear, but I think I can block it. Over here we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of Russian units here, but everybody's exhausted. I mean, not just the players, the armies are literally exhausted. I mean, look at this. Like, this unit over here has every type of marker in the game. Low on ammo, spent, and disrupted. I mean, I don't know what else you can have. See? This gun line though has been doing great. It has exterminated 2 artillery positions, but now they're also ammo low. So this is becoming a very harsh battle over here. We'll see how it ends. Well, here we are. End of turn 9, start of turn 10. And this is, without question, one of the bloodiest, most tiring and exhausting for the troops themselves battles I've ever seen in BBB. We have lost at least 3 units who have they just decided they couldn't take anymore. They melted away, stragglers everywhere. The situation is as is. You took this, right? No, you have to still take it. Yeah, so the Russians now control 2 objectives, and they're probably gonna have a 3rd objective. You can see here the artillery that has decided to make a death charge because there's literally nothing else left to take things. And to be frank, there's no Ottoman army left anymore. That's about the only unit that's in a good condition. But there's not much of a Russian army either, so we'll see. Onur needs to take 3 more objectives for a draw, 4 more objectives for a victory. And we'll see if it's possible. I think a draw is possible, but we'll see. Wish him luck, everybody. See how exhausted he is? I'm the same. I'm exhausted. This was an exhausting but great battle. Okay, we have called it because despite Onur's best attempts, 3 of his units were just exhausted. They just decided, General, niet, we are done. They're just drinking vodka. So the Ottomans end with 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives. But this unit was the worst because it was a fresh unit. It didn't fight really hard, and at the end the soldiers decided we've done enough and they couldn't move to take that objective. So it is our Ottoman victory. This was definitely a very hard fight. Thank you very much, Onur. You did your best.
Thank you.
Both him and me actually had some very bad dice at various points. The glorious thing was seeing the artillery battery work, and it worked very wonders, but ultimately it wasn't enough. So, next battle after that, and we continue for the 3 last battles that are left. See you everybody next time.